Yari! Victory and praises, everyone. Welcome. I'm Casey the Space Shaman. This is the YouTube channel dedicated to spreading the magic of spirituality and healing to the community of the world. And I just need to check real quick and make sure that I am actually live. But I figure, like usual, the magic of spirituality, we will start out. Hold on one second. We will start out with some kind of group experience and then move into individual healings if there is anyone in need of healing right now. So let me just do this. Okay, perfect. How are you guys? What's going on? Comments, let me know where you are watching from and if you're in need of healing. And I want to announce something before I jump into our group experience, but I am now offering a new service, a $35 15-minute shamanic energy cleansing for people. So if you go in the description, the links are all there. These are for people who don't want to necessarily dive deep into their healing and do a full 1 to 2 hour session, but just want some relief from maybe their anxiety or depression or their physical pain and clear up some of the heaviness surrounding that. These can be really beautiful. It's similar to what I do in these live streams, so you have access to them at any time that you wish. The link is in the description for that under book a session. So yeah, comment if you're in need of healing. I just had a beautiful day. I was on my brother Pat's live stream earlier, so go check that out if you haven't seen that. We got into all kinds of really cool topics. We're talking a lot about emotional healing and emotional regulation, because that has been one of the biggest things that I've been working on my path, is learning how to regulate my nervous system, heal from anxiety, all these kinds of things, because I've really struggled with anxiety and depression in the past, and I still do. It still comes up. There are days where I have a lot of anxiety, or days where I have a lot of low motivation and I don't feel very comfortable, but I have these tools now, and with the help of my spirits and with the help of all these tools that I have, I'm able to navigate through these things a lot more quickly and with a lot less discomfort than I used to be able to, and I want to teach people how to do that. So let's open up sacred space here. I'm going to call out to the spirits of the Pakokuna tradition. And then we are going to go through a little group experience, just helping to regulate our nervous system, regulate our energy bodies, and do a little bit of healing and cleansing for any stuck emotions that might be there. So just become receptive, open yourself to the healing energies, open yourself to Mother Earth and Father Sun and Mother Wind and or Father Wind and Mother Moon. Open yourself to all these spirits showing up to create a sacred container for us to perform some healing. Yari, pacha mama mama pacha, humpy yumpy yumpy. Yari, mama aipa, nustakuna, apakuna, pakarina kuna, itu apakuna, amaru, sachumama, yakumama, macha kwaipa, pacha mamita kuna, ampui, ampui, ampui. Yari, Mama Unu, Mama Kia, Mama Kocha, Wilka Chaiwa, Hantarango, Chokin Chinchai, Texe Lerpu, Ampui, Ampui, Ampui. Yari, Inti, Waira, Wilka Waira, Tawanta Maira, Texe Waira, Waira Taita, Sivarkinte, Ampui, Ampui, Ampui. Hai, Wilka Inti Taita, Wilka Nina, Hatan Sumak Kuntar, Hatan Sumak Arpe. Taksei muhu amaru, ampui, ampui, ampui. Ai, quichi kuna. Hatanuma donzen Kirkman, Hatanuma Pakokuna, Mishakuna, Katari Mishakuna, Mesakuna, Curanderos, Wachimeros, Ayahuasqueros, Tabaqueros, Yanapakuna, Sirthahe Gran, Drak, Sigil, Odentor, Freya, Valdra, Thea, Cannabis, Malki, Muki Kuna, and Chanchos Kuna, Waskarinka, Wilkanuna Chaska Kuna, ampui, ampui, ampui. Hai taksei muhu amaru tiki wiratocha pachamak. Raukuna hanch pachakuna ampui, ampui, ampui. And let's just take a moment to feel the response to the call that we've put out to spirit. Let's take a moment to allow for these powerful energies to show up in our space and notice any subtle or strong differences in the way that your body feels and the way that the space around you feels. Just notice whatever sensations are present. And let's begin to use the breath to assist us in dropping out of the head, out of the mind space, and into the body, into our hearts. And just imagine for a moment that your heart is the center of your awareness. Your heart is the place that you think from, that you feel from, that you experience reality from. Just imagine. And with your awareness rooted in your heart, observing your body and your energy field from your heart, begin to look for areas of heaviness and discomfort. Scan your energy field and your body for areas of heaviness where there are emotions that might be stuck. Start to scan your body gently, looking for any areas that heavy emotions simply won't dissipate on their own, or heavy emotions feel stuck. And as this is happening, I'm just going to check something real quick. As this is happening, I'm just going to check something. Okay. Now, when you find these areas where there are those heavy, uncomfortable, and stuck emotions in your body, rest your attention on them. Rest your attention on these uncomfortable emotions. Tom says, love the background. Thank you so much, Tom. Stick around. We might do some healing for you. So find the area where that uncomfortable emotion lies. And I want you to notice how surrounding that heaviness and that emotion and that emotional energy, it can almost sometimes feel like there's a shell around it, a shell that's preventing that emotion from simply flowing through the body and leaving, a shell, a shield that's keeping it stuck in your body. See if you can feel that layer of heaviness, that shield of heaviness around the emotion, whatever that might be in your body. See if you can just identify that and notice it and feel it. And just using your intention alone to drive the living forces of energy of the universe, simply intend that a flow of purple effervescent energy begins to flow in through the crown of your head, down your body, and into that shell of heaviness around these uncomfortable emotions. And as that soft, light, purple effervescent energy begins to make its way into that shell of heaviness, feel it starting to dissolve it. Feel the shield around your heart, around wherever your emotions lie, starting to dissolve and become softer and softer the more this energy mingles with that. And just feel it fully. And allow this light coming in and mingling with the heaviness around your emotions to start to dissolve that shield, that shell around your uncomfortable emotion. And as it dissolves that shield, allow those emotions to start to flow out. Maybe it's concentrated all in your heart or in your throat or in your head. And as this shell dissolves, you can feel the tingling of that emotional energy dissipating throughout your entire body and beginning to move through and out. Just notice that. We're not trying to suppress our emotions. We're not trying to shove them down inside. We're just giving them the space to move through on their own because no emotion is meant to live in our body for more than 20 minutes at a time. We're meant to shift from one emotional state to the next, sometimes in as little as a few seconds, but no more than 20 minutes or so. So allow this purple light dissolving that shell to give permission to that emotional energy to take up space in your whole body. And it may feel like a wave of tingling or something else, or warmth or coolness flowing through your body as this emotion just begins to move up through you and begins to dissipate and soften as it moves out of your body. And just be present with this as it's happening. Give it permission to move within you and around you. And as I sing in light language, feel the energy within you dancing, moving, shifting, and changing. Venora mea orovai Elai nori yuku yoroveina and leoma aseio nari iu areo ulere henare Formansi criaine uvelle harame uyorume harovellasie honorumeleari Uri fore. Take a deep breath into your heart and into your emotions. On the exhale, let your heart and your emotions soften and expand. You can sigh out if you like. Once again, breathing into your heart, into your emotions. On the exhale, letting them soften and expand as you sigh out. And once more. Feel yourself softening. Feel your nervous system starting to slow down and relax bit by bit, more and more. Feel your mind slowing down. Feel your emotions slowing down. Feel your energy slowing down as you become a little bit more peaceful with every gentle breath. And just notice how you feel now compared to before we started, just this short little 10-minute experience. And please comment and let me know how you are feeling if you're still watching. And Tom, what's going on? Yeah, that's a tapestry I've had in my room for a long time. I really like it too. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, there's a mushroom growing out of my head. Is there anyone here watching who's in need of healing? Do you have anyone who has anxiety or depression or grief or sadness or anything they need help with moving along? Is there anyone who has physical pain, headache, arthritis pain, or whatever it might be, any kind of physical pain or even sickness? I had someone on earlier today, or I think it was yesterday, who had a respiratory infection. They had a lot of like burning and phlegm and coughing in their upper chest, and we were able to completely eliminate all of the discomfort from that. So there's so much that's possible, but you got to comment and let me know. So if you're in need of healing, please let me know, and I'd love to work with some people, do some one-on-one sessions. Tom, no one else has commented so far, so if you're in need of any healing for anything, maybe in exchange for one of those cool super chats, let me know. I'd love to do that. But yeah, and if anyone has any questions, again, let me see. Can you tell me about a past life? I don't normally do readings, Tom. And then Good Luck is here and says hello. Hello, Good Luck. Welcome. I got people tuning in now. That's great. Good news. I don't typically do readings, Tom, but if it's in the context of healing it, if it's in the context of bringing about some healing for the past life, then we might be able to look into that. What are you kind of thinking? What are you thinking about? What's the specific question? What is it you're in need of healing for? What's going on exactly, Tom? Please clarify. Hmm. Yeah, we have so much more control, so much power over our emotions than people think, so much more of an ability to interact with the inner workings of our emotional and mental world than people realize. If we take the time to sit down, to slow down, and to feel the subtle sensations of our emotions, learn to perceive energy, which is very easy, and anyone can do that. We can begin to work with the energies that are keeping these emotions stuck within us. And you can shift from feeling like you're going to have a panic attack to feeling peaceful and happy and comfortable in a matter of minutes when you apply this kind of technique. It's really absolutely incredible. So anyone who wants to learn that, please reach out to me. I want to teach people how to do this for themselves. That's the big goal, is to teach people. I've been getting Egyptian vibes at ecstatic dance. That's all. Is this causing you any discomfort? Is this causing any discomfort, Tom? Is it like bringing anything into your current life? Like maybe you get these Egyptian vibes at the ecstatic dance and uh, for some reason that shows up to cause heaviness or prevents you from doing something or makes you feel like you're being hindered from moving forward in some way. What's going on with that, Tom? Let me know. And Good Luck says, hey, man. Hey, is this Glenn? It's Good Luck, Glenn. Do I remember you? Do I remember you from way back when, several lifetimes ago? I'm not sure. I'm going to hit my vape. Good old fashioned vapey poo. Good Luck says, yes, it's Glenn. Welcome, Glenn. It's been a while since I've had you around. Been quite a while. How are you? How have you been? I hope you've been doing well. Anyone in need of healing, please comment. Let me know what's going on. Don't hesitate. If you got any discomfort, emotional, mental, physical, spiritual, whatever it is, let me know. I'm here. This is the time to come forward. It's the time to message about it and open up. We can create very real change. Anyone who's familiar with the channel is familiar with what's possible on here. But if you're new, don't be afraid to ask, because it's incredible what we can do with people just on the virtual setting. And all I need is the comments. I don't need you to come on screen with me. We just do it straight through the comments. That's all we do. You just comment. Good Luck says, hey, can you open my mind's eye? I'm doing good try. That would be more mentorship. Activate my pineal gland. That's more mentorship kind of stuff. So if you want to sign up for a mentorship, Glenn, you can reach out to me. We can discuss the terms of that, or we could even just do like a month-long class on it. That's something I'd be willing to arrange as well, instead of an extended apprenticeship. Reach out to me. I'd love to help you with that. So yeah, but not on the live stream. We're not gonna. This is more focused around healing. Um, but Tom, what's going on? I'm curious about this. How's this showing up in your life? What do you feel when you feel that ancient Egyptian energy? How's it feel for you? And how does it affect you on a day-to-day basis? I've been working on it at home, but thanks. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah. The thing about activating the pineal gland is that is really, in my opinion, just a big new age buzz term kind of thing that holds a lot of people back from their natural abilities. We all can already see energy. You don't have to open up your mind's eye. You don't have to crack open your pineal gland or anything like that in order to see energy. We can see energy all naturally. I want you to all try this for a second. Try this out. Everyone who's watching, go ahead and close your eyes just for 2 seconds. Close your eyes. And I want you to imagine what you're going to eat for your next meal. Imagine yourself sitting down and eating your next meal. Just imagine that. Just think forward to tonight or tomorrow morning, whenever it is, wherever you are in the world. Think back. Think forward to when you're going to eat that next meal of yours. Just imagine yourself taking a bite and taking a sip of water or whatever you're drinking with it. And now open your eyes. Were you able to imagine that? Were you able to imagine yourself sitting and eating? Like we all do. We do this all the time. We anticipate, what am I going to do after this? And we think about it. We visualize it, all this stuff. That exact same thing we just did there is the same tool we use to perceive spirit and energy. It's the imagination. It's our tool for perceiving reality. You don't need to crack anything open. You don't need to decalcify your pineal gland or anything like that. We all innately have the ability to see energy within us. And it's so simple that a lot of people don't believe me, even when I prove it to them. That's how ingrained we are with this kind of thing by New Age philosophy. Anthony says, pure imagination. Yes. How's that song go from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? Something look and see, a world of pure imagination. Yeah, for sure. Didn't they just come out with a new Wonka movie? I could swear I saw an advertisement for that. All right. Tom says, my eyes have been heavy for months. Is this the same thing we were working on the other day, Tom? Have we already worked on this? I think I remember you having us work on your heavy eyes before, but let me know. Good luck says, I think I see things like that all the time. You do. I'm sure you do. We must become great hallucinators. Yeah. Yeah. Tom says, yes. And yes, I did visualize my breakfast a little, but I find it hard to visualize things at times. Yep, with Timothy oh, that's for the Wonka movie. Okay, gotcha. Timothy Camelot. I am not familiar with him. I've probably seen his face in the advertisements I've seen for it, but I don't recognize him as an actor. So is he any good? Is he any good in that movie? I'm curious. Because the original Wonka, dude, and Willy Wonka, that dude was great. You could just see in his face, he was like insane in the best way possible. Like that just fit his role so well. I loved that movie when I was a kid. I still love it. Okay. Tom says, yes, that is the same heaviness. So since we already worked on this, Tom, again, I'll give you an option. You can either book a full session. And now, again, I want to put this up here. I'm offering a new type of thing. So if you want to do another one of these, like what I do here on the live stream, in the link on my website and in the link to book a session, I'm now offering, instead of the $155 full sessions, $35 15-minute shamanic energy cleansing to just do some cleansing work around that if that's more doable for you. Or you could book a full session and we can get to more of the deep root cause of this. But if you don't want to do that, then another thing you could do is leave a super chat. If you leave a super chat with your request for healing, we can work more on the heavy eyes right now if you do that also. So you got a few options there, whichever one is best for you. But I'll offer many people healing on here, not expecting anything in return. But if we've already worked with the same issue or something like that a few times, then it's time to actually book a full session or offer reciprocation in that way. So let me see. Tony says, listen to the original Gene Wilder version of the song. Oh, dude, totally. That's the only version I've heard. I haven't heard any other versions of it. I'm assuming they did a new one in the new movie. Is that what you're referring to? Yeah, Gene Wilder, man. That's the only version of that movie I've seen. I haven't seen the Tom what's his name? Captain Jack Sparrow, whatever that dude's name is. Can't remember the name of that actor right now, but he, I think, played Wonka as well. Pronounced Chalamet. Okay, cool. I thought it was pretty good. Awesome. It will transport you to another frequency of being. Tony, are you referring to the Gene Wilder original song, or okay? Many versions, popular song. Okay, cool. Is Gene Wilder? That's the name of the actor, right? From Wonka, from the original Willy Wonka. I'm pretty sure that's his name. Yeah, I love that song. It's great. Look around and you'll see a world of pure imagination. Love that. The new one is like a prequel, Young Wonka's Beginning. Oh, that sounds cool. I think I could dig that. I need to watch that high now. Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp, yeah. I don't know why I couldn't remember Johnny Depp's name. All right. Anyone have questions? Anyone in need of some healing? Anybody on here? Anybody on here in need of healing or have any questions or anything like that? You need to get out of your condo, brother. Yeah, I do totally. My foot was acting up again. I couldn't walk for a couple days, and today I'm able to get around a little bit. So yeah, absolutely. I'm going to be up at the Kava Bar. We actually have an event, Eris and I, Thursday the 28th at 6 p.m. at Sacred Waters. Yeah, we'll be doing a group facilitation, a group healing experience for everyone with sound bowls, light language, and shamanic journeying and energy healing, that kind of thing. So it's donation based, purely donation based. Give whatever you're able to. And then Tony says, come see me, I'll fix your foot. Yeah, I might take you up on that. Eris has been doing a pretty good job. We've been working together and we made a lot of progress. I've had times before where it was like 2 or 3 weeks where I couldn't walk, and this is like 2 days, and it's almost completely gone now. So that's huge. But yeah, anyone, Amber, Tom, Tony, Marlene, anyone on here? Glenn, anybody in need of healing? Let's do this. I'm ready. I'm feeling the healing energy's flowing. They're vibing. Let's do this, man. Lucas says, hi, Casey. Help me with mid-back pain. You got it. Awesome. You got it, Lucas. All right, Lucas, what's going on? So I'm going to take a little hit of this. And what I want you to do is and then Marlene also says, I have an issue with my left leg at the top. It comes and goes, but it can be pretty painful. I haven't done anything. So yeah, we can work on that, Marlene, if you like. You'll be second after Lucas. Lucas, I want you to tune into your mid-back pain. I want you to really put your attention there and feel it. And I want you to describe to me in a couple of simple, sensational words what the pain feels like in your mid-back. So it could be sharp or stabbing or throbbing, or use some simple words to describe what it feels like. And then more importantly, on a scale of 1 to 10, how uncomfortable is that mid-back pain right now? 1 being it's there, but I'm barely aware of it. 10 being it's so uncomfortable that it's all I can think about. So between that spectrum, scale of 1 to 10, where are you at in terms of that mid-back pain? So let me know. And then, like I said, Marlene, stick around. You'll be number 2. And then I think Tony said something. You've never been here before. That's very true. It's a new reality. It's a new reality every single moment. The only moment that exists, the eternal moment of now, is in a constant state of flux, and we're just shifting from one reality to the next, and that's what we perceive as the progression of time. Something like that. I don't really know. Sometimes I perceive things. Megan Williams says, I would love to, but I'm busy and can't stay on stream consistently. No worries. Megan, subscribe, or you can reach out. Once again, throwing this up there one last time before we jump into Lucas's healing. New service, $35 for a 15-minute shamanic energy cleansing, available to you anytime. Links are in the description. My email's in the description. You can reach out to me to book that. And that's for people who don't want to yet go into a full 1 to 2 hour shamanic healing session, who aren't ready to dive really deep into everything and just want some relief from their pains and their emotional issues and things. So that's, and normal price is $155 for an hour to 2 hours. $35 makes it a little more accessible to people. So I'm trying this out just to see how it goes. So Megan, if you want to do that, that'd be beautiful too. Please reach out. I'd love to have you. And Brianna says, hi, Casey. Hi, Brianna. Lucas, sharp pain, 7 out of 10. Okay. And Lucas, in this moment, are you open to the possibility that this could shift very quickly? Are you open to the possibility that this pain could completely integrate and that you could be free of this pain? And then are you also really ready and willing to open yourself up to receive healing, to let me in to facilitate this healing? Are you ready for all of that? And if you're not, that's okay. I just need to know if you are, one way or the other. Just swimming in a quantum field. I'm just swimming in a quantum field, baby. Lucas says, yes, absolutely. Okay, Lucas, keep your attention there. Keep your attention on the 7 out of 10 sharp pain in your mid back and just rest your awareness on it. I know sometimes when things are painful like that, we like to do everything we can to distract ourselves and not focus on it. But right now, I want you to give it your full attention and just completely focus on the pain. Keep your attention there. I'm going to open up my Misha, set it on the floor in front of me. And we're going to start working with some of the beautiful kuyas, the stones, which have been imbued with magical power inside of it. Okay. Howdy. So I picked up these two stones, Lucas, while you're focusing on your back. I want you to look at these two stones. Look at the screen and just remember what they look like. Hold them in your mind's eye. Form a picture of them in your imagination. And in a moment, I'm going to have you close your eyes. And then I want you to just keep picturing these stones, even when your eyes are closed. So remember what they look like. Now close your eyes and hold that image in your mind's eye. And allow that image to start to form a connection between you and the power of these stones. Feel their essence, feel their life, feel their tingling, vibrating, moving energy flowing into your back. In your back, Lucas, you are holding on to resentment for times when your expression has been stifled, times when you needed to express yourself in some way, and the people who you were talking to would not listen to you. They wouldn't accept what you were saying, or they simply didn't even let you speak. They would cut you off in some way, and you weren't able to express the things, whether they were emotions or ideas. You weren't able to express that fully to them. That's what these two stones are telling me. And in that area, you're harboring some resentment for that. And that is part of what is causing this sharp pain in the back to prevent itself from moving through and healing so quickly. So I want you to bring your attention there. And I want you to feel times and imagine times when you wanted to express yourself, but you didn't feel able to, you didn't feel safe to. And how you felt resentment and almost shame and disappointment in yourself for not expressing yourself as you should. Breathe into your back. Katari. Feel the energy of the blue stone flowing into your back. Veha ke rasumai ore ke yukshu ko repelai fornon koks koitai mea. Feel as I just blew that energy in, a light, tingling, airy sensation starting to flow through your back, which starts to open up space. It creates a little bit of expansion in that pain in your lower back. And as it's expanding, I'm going to start to pull some of the heaviness around it out. Feel as though some of the heaviness around that pain in your back is being pulled right out of your back. Feel it being pulled out. Feel that pressure in there, that sharpness starting to soften bit by bit. And I'm pulling even more out. Feel the connection to these stones. And I want you to imagine yourself now in a situation where you feel the need to fully express yourself, but you feel afraid to because of what has happened in the past. Imagine this. You're afraid to express yourself because of what's happened in the past, but you know you need to. And suddenly you feel strength flow into your system, the strength of your own unique voice, the strength of the spirits riding with you, providing you with power, personal power. And I want you to imagine yourself breaking through that resistance inside of you, breaking through that fear of expression. And I want you to imagine yourself just flowing and expressing yourself in the most beautiful way possible, and feel the catharsis and the release and the relief of doing that. Imagine what that would feel like and bring that feeling into your body right here, right now. Feel yourself expressing in the most beautiful way. Feel how satisfied you are, how grateful you are, how excited you are and happy and you are and proud of yourself you are that you did this. Feel that emotion starting to build in the body. Feel that starting to wash over your back and soothe this pain. Feel it starting to replace the energy that's leaving, which I'm continuing to pull out. The heaviness, the pain. We're pulling that energy out, and that new energy, that pride, that gratitude, that excitement, that happiness over that is filling the space where the heaviness and pain is leaving. Ye matane uveri yamare asuri umari. Once again, another blow of energy, a gust of energy into your back. Feel this tingling and feel it soothe. Feel it soothe the sensations and the pain in your back as it comes in. Feel that tingling, vibrating, flowing energy throughout you, moving things, shifting things inside of your body. And let it feel good. Feel the pleasure of that energy flowing in. Say yes to it, accept it, and love it. Take a deep breath in, breathing into your throat and feeling open, spacious, air-like energy entering into your throat. And the exhale, let it soften and expand. Bring this same sensation down into your back, into your mid-back. Breathe it in. Soft, airy, open, and spacious. Sigh out and feel it expand and soften. And Lucas, I just want to check in as we're continuing to work and all this energy is moving and settling. How are you feeling now compared to before we started? Just check in with me while all this energy flows. How are you feeling now? Check in. Lucas says much better. Good, Lucas. Wonderful. Is there any of that actual pain? I mean, there may still be some soreness or just really powerful energy sensations and things in that area, but that original actual sharp pain, is there any of that left or is it gone? And if there is any of it left, scale of 1 to 10, where is it at now? Two at the most. So we went from a 7 to a 2. Lucas, I'm going to continue to work with you. Don't wait for me to ask. Even if I'm talking, even if I'm in the middle of singing or doing something else or asking you questions, the moment that that's at a 0, type it's gone. The moment it's at a 0, don't wait for me to ask, type it's gone the second it's gone. And just keep your attention there. Keep feeling it. An angel friend of mine was once stabbed by a poisonous blade. And he almost died because of it, or at least lost his angel form and would have had to have reincarnated as that angel, which is not the most pleasant thing in the world to experience, even for an immortal being. But rather than holding resentment toward the being that did this to them, once they were healed and had that poisonous blade removed, they decided to take that poisonous blade and use it as one of their greatest strengths. It's a tool that they use now and have transmuted the energy to be able to perform healing, to be able to perform miracles with that same blade that was once poisonous. So in the same way, I want you to feel the medicine of this angel flowing into your back and feel him starting to transmute what was once poisonous emotion, poisonous energy and heaviness, transmuting it into healing light and comfort and soft, peaceful energy. And feel him making little manipulations, softening and loosening things up and turning heavy, uncomfortable emotion and energy into light, peaceful, comfortable ones. As the last little bit of that discomfort completely dissipates, feel it on its way out and open up and just let it leave peacefully. Send it off with gratitude, with forgiveness, with love. Give it that gratitude, that forgiveness and love, and just let it move right on through. Easy as that. It can be easy, peaceful, perfect. Feel yourself being filled by a breeze. The kind of breeze you feel on the top of a hill on a beautiful summer day that just seems to blow right through you and create a sense of light freedom inside of you. Feel that blowing all throughout your heart and into your back. Munde, yarele donde, irik faidar, num kubatsi, bedo leriatan, mexat, thiaven, athue, giace, buscoma, kikai. Just being present, feeling the last little bit of that dissolving, as if it's this tiny little fragment of an ice cube dissolving into a glass of water, just disappearing. And it may take you a moment to recognize that it's completely dissolved. But the moment you notice that you no longer notice any of that sharpness, just let me know. Yeah, let that energy flow. Open up, release any contractions. Your heart may contract, your back may contract, your throat may contract. You notice yourself clenching anywhere in your body or energy field. Take a moment to, just like how you would unclench your jaw, unclench your body, unclench your energy field, unclench your heart. Just relax. Just relax as much as you can and let all this move. Come on, kiss me. So, and Luke is checking in. Is there any more of that discomfort left? Is it gone? Let us know. Looking for the pain, can't find it. Thanks, Casey. This was very relaxing. Beautiful. I just want to pull this up for everyone. Sharp pain, 7 out of 10 in the mid back, down to can't even find the pain, completely gone. And this is very relaxing. You're so welcome, Lucas. This is what is possible. There's so much more than this possible. And Lucas, I also want to say real quick, Aini is the law of divine reciprocity. And it's not light for someone to give and give and give, or receive and receive and receive without the other end of the interaction happening. So in order to keep the energy flow light, if you're able to, go to the link in the description where the PayPal link is and leave a donation, or leave a super chat right here on YouTube, or book a full session, book one of the 15-minute cleansing sessions. Or if you absolutely can't do that for some reason, if you could go on my Facebook page or my Instagram and just write me a review, that would be amazing. But it really helps to keep things light for all parties when we are reciprocating and not just taking without giving. That does keep things lighter and oftentimes can help to facilitate the flow of healthy energy, which is good for everything. So thank you so much, Lucas. Thank you for sharing time and energy with me. Thank you for coming forward ready to open up and be free of that. And Nike Kuyaki, brother. Thank you so much. I love you. All right. That was amazing. Anybody else on here? Because I don't know who's still watching. I don't know what's going on. So if anyone is still watching and in need of healing, let me know. And I'll do one more at least. So please comment and let me know what it is you're in need of healing for. Let me know you're still watching. And then, yeah, let me know what's going on. I'd love to do one more. That'd be really cool. I love this so much. This is so great. So cool. So cool what's possible. I mean, I've done literally probably at least a couple thousand of these so far, and it never ceases to be like the coolest thing in the world to me, that this is just so real and so possible. My reality is more magical than any fantasy novel or movie I've ever watched or read. Real life is just full of so much mysticism and magic, and it is just, I just love every minute of it. I actually didn't get to sleep last night until like 6 in the morning because I was feeling a lot of powerful energy moving through, and then some things started to come up. some things started to come up and cause a lot of discomfort and anxiety, and other things started to arise in my physical body. And I just laid there and I was working with my angels and dragons, and they were working on my body, flowing all this powerful energy. Energy was moving. I was having these big realizations about things as blockages were lifted and cleared. And it was so powerful and it felt so good. But by the time 6 o'clock rolled around, I was like, man, I really need sleep. And I did finally get to sleep. Slept until like 12:30, so I've got like 6.5 hours of sleep or so, and it was just so powerful last night. Sometimes that happens. I just get hit with such powerful energy that it's like almost like overstimulating, but in a beautiful way. Marlene says, still here and looking for healing on my leg. Marlene, what's going on with your leg? What's going on with your leg? How's it feel? You got a leg that's painful, left, right, calf, shin, quadriceps, hamstrings, ankle. What's going on? Where is it at? What's it feel like? Sharp, stabbing, throbbing, inflamed. What does it feel like? And then scale of 1 to 10, how uncomfortable is it right now? If you could give me all of those things, that'd be beautiful. Also want to take, while we're waiting for Marlene to respond, I already mentioned it, but there's an event coming up at Sacred Waters Kava Bar March 28th at 6 p.m. with Eris and I. So if you're able to make it there, we'd love to see you. Hmm. And then anyone who's watching on Facebook, if you could please subscribe to the YouTube channel, I would really appreciate that. That helps me out a lot. I feel really blocked at the top/left side of my leg. What does that feel like? Because blocked is a concept. What does it feel like? Does it feel like pain? Does it feel like physical pain? Does it feel like pressure? Does it feel like, what does it feel like to you, Marlene? I have to do your guided meditation in the morning, otherwise I fall asleep. Yeah. Hey, that's not a bad way to fall asleep though. Listening to a beautiful shamanic meditation. Not a bad way to fall asleep at all. But yeah, totally. I do meditations several times a day. If not traditional meditations, I will enter into a trance-like state and just allow certain energies to flow. But yeah, I do it multiple times a day. And if I didn't, and there have been many times when I didn't, even recently, I wasn't on top of it. I wasn't doing it. And I felt the effects. I felt the stress start to build. I felt anxiety start to come back in, heaviness, even a little bit of depression. And then I catch myself and I'm like, yes, okay, this is why I need to do this on a regular basis. I get back into it. I start doing it, and then I immediately start to feel better as soon as I make it a regular thing. Emotional regulation, energy body regulation is so vitally important for every single human being on this planet. It's, if you have a body, energy regulation, nervous system regulation is vastly powerful and important for everyone to practice. And we're not taught it, in school. We're not taught how to regulate our emotions. We're not taught about how to cleanse our energy field. But I hope that changes someday. But until then, I'm here sharing this message. So really, any donations people can give help me to be able to spread this, teach other people about this, and potentially really change some people. And in the process of that, change the world. So please, anything you can do to help is greatly appreciated. Marlene says pain and throbbing, I think, feels as if the flow is being stopped at times. Hard to explain. Gotcha. We can work with that. Pain and throbbing feels as if the flow is being stopped. We can totally work with that, Marlene. Scale of 1 to 10, how uncomfortable is that? How uncomfortable, and what I mean by that is, if it's a 1, that means you notice it, but it's, if you can barely even notice it, it's there, but you're barely aware of it. 10 being like, this is so uncomfortable right now, that pain and throbbing and that blocked flow feeling. 10 is, it's so uncomfortable that it's all you can think about. So on that scale of 1 to 10, where is that at right now, Marlene? Please let me know. Mm. Yeah, speaking of Tom, speaking of the guided meditations, I do think I'm going to be putting out a new trance meditation. I have one that's heavily body focused, relaxing the different parts of the body and going into trance that way. But some people have bodily anxiety. They have a lot of pain in their body, and focusing on their body causes them discomfort. So I'm going to be creating one that focuses on things other than the body in order to bring us into that deeply restorative healing trance state. So look out for that in the future. It can be a 10 and moves from 5 to 10 daily, 7 just now. Okay, perfect. Marlene, are you ready to heal this? Are you ready to open up and allow me to enter into your energetic space in order to create some change around this so that we can see if we can eliminate this discomfort? Are you open to that possibility? And are you ready? Are you ready to rumble? Sorry. All right. Let's see here. Misha, Misha, Misha. 5 days in the Misha. Kuya's in the Misha. Who wants to come out to play? Ooh, Pachamama. Anyone else? Anyone else want to come out to play? Lineage. Okay. Yes, please, Marlene says. So, Marlene, please keep your attention fully on that uncomfortable, painful, throbbing, blocked flow feeling in your leg. I know sometimes when things are uncomfortable like that, we don't want to focus on it. Now is the time to give it your fullest attention. Just watch it like it's the most interesting movie you've ever watched. And just for the time being, imagine that the past doesn't exist and the future doesn't exist either. And all there is this sensation that you're watching with your awareness. Just give it your full undivided attention. I'm calling on the energy of Pachamama, of Mother Earth, to come flow into your body, through the bottoms of your feet and into your legs to start to clear the flow of some of this energy. Pachamama. Feel that energy from Mother Earth flowing through your leg, starting to clear away some of the blockages, starting to soften and relieve the inflammation and start to soothe some of the pain. There's some personal stuff coming through around this and other things that are happening for you, but I'm not going to share them on the live stream because it's a little personal. So we're going to work with the energies in a way where I don't have to be so specific about what's coming through. Let's see what we can do. I want you to bring to mind, bring to memory your mother, Marlene. Remember your mother. Remember what she looks like and feels like, what she sounds like. And notice any emotions that arise in your body when you imagine her there in front of you. Your energy fields are interwoven in a way that is causing a breakdown of reciprocity, that's causing some heaviness to build. I want you to feel those emotions that are arising around your mother and allow them to move up and out. I'm going to speak a few words to bring these emotions surrounding your mother up and out and just let them flow in whatever way feels most natural. As I speak these words which you don't understand, feel emotions growing, spreading, and moving throughout your body. Yeah, Vuntokai, Mamakaya chi. Vella torrenti rococaina masoto. Currella paini a ganci. Suco wakimaina. Pescanini. Arlana Fredri, Akakoya, Siki, Mayo, Nanta, Ia Poyo, Mamma Mi, Kakrata Pozzi, Mamma Chukchuk, Ajax, Ia Marresta Latrie, Furum Mastia Pasi, Anante, Yokori Masayo. Feel those emotions starting to flow through as I begin to slowly cut with this stone the cords of attachment that are creating heaviness between you and your mother. Doesn't mean you won't be connected spiritually, just the unhealthy flows of energy are being resolved as we cut. And as these cords are being cut, the unhealthy ones, feel a new flow of life force flowing through you, especially into your heart and especially into your leg. Feel the flow of living energy around your leg and inside of your leg, starting to clear away this pain, starting to soften all of this. And with that release of all of those emotions that are flowing through, feel yourself becoming lighter as you let go more and more as this emotional energy flows out. Feel it flowing up through and out. And let go and just let it be. Breathe and relax and open your heart. Relax, soften your heart, open it up. And let your leg flow with energy. Let the pain start to soften more and more every breath that you take. Naya Thea. Umo. Koi. Keshmi Maya. As these energies are clearing out, moving through and leaving, I'm going to give you an infusion of the energy of the condor, the medicine of the condor, who frees us from our stories, who sees the world from high above and can perceive the bigger picture, who also carries the medicine of wind and the sun and the heavens and the upper world. Feel his light, soft, liberating energy flowing into your heart, spreading throughout you, and then clearing energy in your leg. Feel that energy flowing through. It may feel strong or subtle. It may be powerful or gentle. However it feels, just let it move through you and flow in a way that feels most beautiful. Don't give it any resistance. Let it just move inside of you. Let it clear blocked energy. Let it bring flow. Let it bring lightness into your heart. Let all of this flow for a minute and just breathe softly into your heart. Feeling the energy flow. You may feel a little lightheaded. That's okay. Let the energies all start to settle down bit by bit now. Let them flow through and take their time to move. And as all of this energy moves, feel the pain and the throbbing, this discomfort in your leg disappearing, dissolving more and more with every gentle breath. And as all of this energy flows, as your energy starts to settle down and slow down and sink in and calm down a little bit more, Marlene, I want you to check in with me, write me in the chat, and let me know how do you feel now compared to before we started? Please check in with me while all this beautiful, powerful energy continues to flow. And is there any of that stuck, blocked, painful, throbbing feeling in the leg, or is that gone? Let's all take a moment just to drop down into our hearts, to move out of the head, to move down from excitement and into grounded, heart-centered peace. Just bring your attention into your heart and have the intention for your energy to start to slow down, for your mind to start to slow down, for your nervous system to start to slow down and come back into a place of rest. Feel your desire to rest, feel your need for rest, and allow that to take over. Allow this restful energy to fill you. I just want to pull this while we're waiting for Marlene to respond. Thank you again, Casey. Beautiful live today. Thank you so much, Christine. I really appreciate that. And you are absolutely welcome. Rob says, I am stuck in life and failing college. I don't move on from what I've become used to, bad or good. Rob, stick around. I may work with you on that a little bit. So stick around, please. Yeah, let's slow down. Take a few relaxing breaths and sigh out on the exhales. Just choosing to open our hearts, slow down, and relax. Marlene, waiting on Marlene to type and tell us how she's feeling now. Slowing down more and more. Feel as though your eyes are starting to feel a little bit heavy. And you're starting to feel a little more sleepy and relaxed. It's sore when I lift it up. Something happened. I felt pain moving, but I feel pain when I lift my leg. Feels different. Okay, keep your leg lifted up. Can you keep it lifted up? And on a scale of 1 to 10, how sore is it? Because we were at, let me see, I think it was a 7. Yeah, we were at a 7 out of 10. Scale of 1 to 10, where is it at now? And when you're not moving it, is there any discomfort? So it's only when you lift it up now? Clarify. Is it only when you lift it up? That's number 1. And 2, scale of 1 to 10, the little bit of soreness that's left. Let me know, scale of 1 to 10, how uncomfortable that is compared to when we started. Tony says, great live today, Casey. Way to grow, brother. Saiwa kapun kanamanta samanjaiki. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Saiwa hanach pachamanta. Saiwa hanach pachamanta. Yeah, shaft of light from the upper world to you. Love you so much, brother. Just waiting on Marlene to let us know, to give us a number of where it's at, to let us know if there's any pain while it's not moving, where it's at. I just need to track, just to know where the energies are flowing. The numbers themselves aren't important. It's not the numbers that are important. We are tracking the flow of the energy. We're tracking the movement of all of this energy by paying attention to the numbers. And that helps to give us a gauge of how well the energy is flowing and what's happening inside of you spiritually. That's why we track the numbers. Yes, when I lift it, it's 8 out of 9, but down it's better, about a 2 out of 3. So keep it down for now, Marlene. We'll work with it down. And the moment that 2 or 3 out of 10 is gone, without moving it, don't keep lifting it up and down. Just keep it still. Keep it down. The moment that 2 out of 3 is gone, comment and let me know and say it's gone. Don't wait for me to ask. We're going to continue to flow some energy. Okay. Marlene, a part of what is causing this pain is your You feel stuck. You feel an inability to move forward in certain ways in your life. Certain aspects of your life, you feel stuck and you can't move forward. Or you feel like you're running in circles in certain ways. So I want you to feel that. Feel that running around in circles, that stuck, unable to truly move how you want to move in your life. And I'm going to begin to pull some of that heaviness out of this. Allow some of that heaviness of feeling that fear of not being able to move forward, that fear of being stuck. Allow me to pull it out and feel it starting to dissipate. And as I do, feel that discomfort, that block sensation in the leg starting to soften bit by bit. And as I'm doing this, I want you to choose to know that you are free. Tune in and feel the living energy flowing through your body. Feel the life force flowing through your body and feel that you are an infinitely powerful spiritual being inside of that physical body. And you can choose to be free of all of this at any time that you wish. The feeling stuck, not being able to move on, the feelings of running around in circles or whatever it is, and this pain in the leg, all of it. Just connect and feel your immortal nature. Tune in and be present. Feel how powerful you really are right here in this moment. Feel that. Feel it fully. And I'm going to have you declare out loud wherever you are. If you care, if you're somewhere crowded where you can't declare it out loud, in your mind with as much emotion as you can, I want you to declare, I am free, and feel the emotion and the vibration and the truth of that. So breath in, I am free. And feel that move through you. And with more emotion, with more feeling this time. I am free. Feel that resonating through you and vibrating through you. Feel it. And once more, claiming it to be your truth, breathing it in. I am free. Ooh, yes. Feel that energy flowing through you. Feel its tingling aliveness, its excitement, its bliss entering into you and flowing throughout you. Yes, I am free. And after the power of it flows through, feel its soft, gentle, reassuring, and calming truth. Feel how true it is. Right here, right now. Feel the vibration of truth in that. And relax your body. Imagine that the future doesn't exist, that all that is here, right now. Whatever in the past happened in the past, and it doesn't matter, it doesn't exist in the present moment. All that exists is what is here, right now. And I'm placing this stone on your leg where you feel like you have that blockage. Feel its energy starting to wrap around and move inside of and move through the leg. Feel that stone working its magic. It holds the power of gods and goddesses. It holds the power of its own unique medicine. It holds powerful light and energy and information. Feel it flowing through your leg, working on your leg and mending it as I give it the power with Kanchai, the unmanifested light, to do its work and to change your physical body and your emotions and your spirit. Kanshai. Beautiful. Yeah. And soften. And just feels that last little bit just dissolves. Feel it dissolving like a little tiny snowflake when the sun starts to come out. Feel the sun starting to dissolve, the last of that discomfort with your legs still without lifting it. Feel the last of it just starting to melt and completely disappear with all of this powerful spiritual energy flowing through you. Feel it all and give thanks. As this starts to soften, I want you to place your hands on your heart and feel gratitude. Thank you. Start to feel gratitude. Thank you that this kind of thing is possible. Thank you for this healing. Thank you that I get to choose to be free from all of this. Thank you for all of the beautiful things in my life, for all of my blessings and all of my gifts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Think of something that brings you the most gratitude, Marlene, whatever that is, whether that's a person or a thing that has happened. Whatever it is, think of something that brings you the most gratitude and just feel that gratitude shine in your heart as you remember that. Feel it shining through you. Thank you, 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 thank you. Turu, Naya, Mi, Anchikeya, Sukni, Maikota, Wega, Maita. Mhm. Beautiful. Let's let all of this energy continue to flow and settle down, settle in. How are you feeling now, Marlene? Emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically? How do you feel? We're going to let that energy to continue to flow from Marlene. Hey, Rob, are you still with us? Are you still with us, Rob? I just want to check in. And if you could explain, I know I'm just going to pull this back up here for a second while we're flowing that energy from Marlene. Rob says, I am stuck in life and failing at college. I can't move on from what I've become used to, bad or good. Rob, are you still with us? And if you could explain to me, what does that feel like? That feeling of being stuck and not being able to move on from bad or good. What does that feel like in your body right now? And where do you feel it in your body? Do you feel like a pit in your chest, a pit in your stomach, or a heaviness in your heart, or a clenching in your throat, or an aching somewhere else in the body? Whatever it feels like, use a few descriptive words and let me know how you're feeling. What does that feel like for you? How's it showing up in your body right now? When you feel like it could just be an overall heaviness, what does it feel like? Let me know. Nike Kuyaniki. And if anyone wants to share gratitude for what they've seen or experienced personally here today, the link is in the description to feel. This link is in the description to leave a donation at my PayPal link. That's greatly appreciated. And like I said, it keeps the energy flowing in a healthy way. We don't want to just take without giving, and I don't just want to give without receiving. It keeps things healthy. It doesn't matter the amount. It can be as small or as big as you like. But just even a little bit is greatly appreciated and really helps to keep this light for everyone involved. So Thank you, Marlene. That would be beautiful if you could do that. Marlene says, nice and relaxed. The pain has moved. Super. Feels so much better. Thank you so much for this healing. Very much appreciate. I very much appreciated. Amazing. Thank you so much. Beautiful. You're so welcome, Marlene. You're so welcome. Seriously, thank you for being open to this. And any way you can reciprocate will be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. And also, Marlene, if you want to go deeper into this stuff, because there were a lot of things coming through that just in the live stream setting, I couldn't go into. If you want to go into the deeper aspects of this and really feel into what are the deeper causes, please reach out to me, book a full session, and we can go much deeper into this work. I would love to work with you one-on-one. That would be amazing. Rob says, yeah, still here. It feels like a heaviness. I suffer from some mental health issues, OCD and depression. Yes, I have struggled with mental health issues for most of my life, so I definitely understand. Don't understand exactly what you're going through, but I can understand how that can feel for some people, and understand how it felt for me, how it feels for me. So that heaviness that you're feeling, where is it most concentrated? Do you feel the heaviness mostly like weighing in your heart, in your chest, on your shoulders, in your gut, in your stomach? Where does that heaviness weigh the heaviest in you? And Rob, know that in this little clearing that we're doing, in this little clearing slash cleansing that we're doing, we're not going to get at the root causes of what's going on. We're not going to create permanent healing here. That's not the point of these live streams. If you want that, you would need to book a full session. You need to go to the link in the description and book a full session there. But what we can do for the time being is start to clear some of the heaviness around this to alleviate some of the discomfort, to create some more peace, some more space in your body, and to create a little bit more spaciousness for you to be able to start to move some of these emotions on your own, to begin to let go a little bit and create some shifts on your own. But again, if you really want to get to the root causes of something like this, a full session is necessary. Okay, and then arms and feet. Okay, Rob, scale of 1 to 10, how uncomfortable is that heaviness right now? How uncomfortable is it? 1 being like that heaviness is there, but I'm barely aware of it. 10 being it's so uncomfortable. This heaviness is all I can think about. Scale of 1 to 10, how uncomfortable is the heaviness? Rob says a 5 or 6. Rob, are you open to receive healing? Do you feel ready to move some of this heaviness, to let this go so that you can feel a little bit more comfortable and peaceful? Are you open to the possibility that we could really move this and create some change for you? And do you give me permission to enter into your energy field with the help of my stones, with the help of my spirits to create this change? My chair is so creaky and I don't like it. I don't like that my chair is so creaky, but I don't have another chair I can use in here. So I need to invest in a more comfortable and less creaky chair. That is part of where the donations from today's live stream will be going. Is towards buying a more comfortable and less creaky chair eventually. And Rob says, yes, I appreciate it a lot. Beautiful, Rob. Thank you. Rob, I want you to feel your heaviness right now. Sometimes, especially with OCD and depression, we can spend a lot of time up in our heads trying to think our way out of these problems and trying to distract ourselves, or we spend a lot of time on our phone just not feeling the real heaviness that's in our body. I need you to step out of that frame of thinking and actually give your full attention to your discomfort. Give your full attention to the heaviness, to the discomfort. Please feel that fully right now. You're safe to feel that. You're in a space where it's necessary to feel that in order to move it, and you are totally safe to feel it. It's not going to harm you. It's there. We're just bringing your attention to it so we can start to move it. Feel the feathers of great winged beings starting to flap around you. And those wings start to brush against your arms and legs, around your heart and over your head, throughout your whole body. And they start to brush off some of this heaviness. Little bits of it start to leave. And it feels tingly and tickly. You can feel that. Even if it's really subtle at first, just give it your attention and feel as these little bits of heaviness are brushed off. Feel how it starts to dissipate and feel that tingling aliveness as they start to flow. And let it be playful, let it be fun. We're experimenting, we're just playing with this. It doesn't have to be so serious. And it can be very powerful to not take it so seriously. So let that all flow. And I want you to feel me coming to the base of your sternum, so like the lower part of your heart, where that bone is in your chest, where the very bottom of it is. Bring your attention there, and I'm going to blow the medicine of my winged friends, angels, dragons, other beings of light, the condor, the hummingbird, these winged beings. Feel their liberated, light, playful energy, the energy that allows them to fly and be so spacious and free. Feel a little bit of that sensation coming into your lower heart there, into the base of your chest, and flowing throughout your body into your arms and feet. Open yourself to it and drink it in. No matter how subtle it feels at first, just feel it and allow it to flow through. Give it permission to. I want you to feel, Rob, how underneath all of this heaviness, give me a second, I'm tuning in. I was going to say one thing and then I got stopped, so let me tune in for a moment. Feel how underneath all of this heaviness and depression is a fear of living, a fear of succeeding, a fear of fully experiencing the fullness of life, of adventure, a fear of life itself. Feel that underneath the heaviness and allow it to start to come to the surface. Feel the fear underneath the heaviness. You're safe to feel this. It's okay. Kuramehi fanai uveo anmagre uvamena. And feel as I place this little triangular stone over your heart, and I begin to allow its energy to flow into you, to start to lighten up that heaviness, and also to start to soothe that fear, to communicate to that fear of living inside of you that it is safe, that you are safe to live, you're safe to experience life. Feel the energy of this stone flowing in and just soothing and calming some of that fear. And as that fear begins to flow out, as you give it space to move through your body, it may feel uncomfortable. You may want to contract and not feel it, but open up to the best of your ability, soften and let it flow up, through, and out. Let that fear start to be soothed by the energy of this stone, which contains the medicine of Father Wind. Feel a freedom underneath all of that, underneath the heaviness, underneath the layer of fear, underneath everything else, a light, airy sense of freedom within you. Feel that flowing through you and starting to change fear into peace, starting to change heaviness into lightness. Feel it happening bit by bit with every breath. Fear softens and becomes more comfortable. Heaviness lightens, becomes more soft. With every moment, feel that happening bit by bit, more and more. Take a deep breath into your belly. Hold it at the top for a moment. Hold it. And on the exhale, relax your body. Relax the body. Let all this energy flow and do its work. It's already flowing. These things are already on their way out. Take another deep breath into your belly. Hold it at the top for a moment. Really relax on the exhale. And I can feel some twisted up heaviness and uncomfortable, fearful kind of like heart beating a little bit fast in your lower heart and like the top of your gut, between your gut and your heart. There's this kind of twisted up, knotted up feeling there in the bottom of your heart, the bottom of your chest. And I'm just going to work to start to unwind some of that knotted up energy. I'm going to start to unwind it a little bit and feel it just starting to move and feel a little bit lighter. Feel it starting to flow. You may feel tingles flowing throughout your body, through your arms and feet, etc. Just feel that flowing and let it go. Let it move. Don't hold on. Just let it be. Yeah. And I want you to just kind of shake your arms a little bit gently, very gently shake your arms, kind of flicking off some of the last of this heaviness. Feel them getting lighter as you move them. And you can even wiggle your feet, move them around or shake them, whatever's most comfortable, and let some of that heaviness start to just move off of your feet as you start to feel your heart become lighter, your solar plexus, your lower heart become lighter. So you start to feel everything just start to soften up and become more spacious and free. And Rob, as all of this energy is flowing and moving, I want you to check in with me and let me know how you're feeling now, all around. How are you feeling? How's your body feeling? How are your emotions feeling? How's your heart feeling? How do you feel now compared to before we started? And know that we're still this energy is gonna be flowing for a while, even after the stream is over. But I want to check in and see how you feel. Are you feeling good now? What's going on? Let me know. Just want to check in to track our progress. Nuri mia kunto. Saiwa. Hanach pacha. Manta. You may almost feel like you're a little bit stoned. You may feel a lot of tingling and buzzing in your system, almost like you're kind of high. That's beautiful. That's the energy flowing. You hit the nail on the head. I did have a knot in my chest. Yeah, I could feel that very, very clearly. So how are you feeling now? How do you feel now all around? What's going on? How are you feeling? You feel better? What's going on? Yeah, it's really interesting. I can feel these things as if it's happening in my own body. I can feel what's going on in other people's bodies. So because of that, again, you may feel that kind of like buzzing. We release that knot in the chest. There's a lot of energy stored up in there, and that starts to flow through and up and out, and it may feel tingly and buzzy. Say yes to that. Be like, oh, this feels good, you know? Speaking of feeling good, Rob says, I feel good. It's at like a 1 or 2. Rob, the last little bit of that 1 or 2 that's in there, I want you, don't wait for me to ask. Just interrupt me no matter what I'm doing. And the moment that it's gone, just type, it's gone. And that's, again, it may take a minute for you to realize that it's gone because it may have been there for a really long time. So you may be like, is it really gone? Could it possibly be? I think I still feel some of it, but you'll just notice at one point, oh, wow, I actually feel light and I don't feel that anymore. The moment you recognize that, type, it's gone. Don't wait for me to ask. I'm calling upon the divine masculine and the divine feminine to unite. I'm calling upon Viracocha, the creator creatress, which holds the energy of harmony and balance, harmonization, to bring harmonization into your heart, into your mind, into your body, into your arms and legs. Feel this purple energy flowing through you and creating harmony throughout as the last little bit of this heaviness leaves. Viracocha. 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 Awaken. Harmony. And Rob says, it's gone, I think. Beautiful. Yeah, it can take the mind a minute to catch up because we're like, wow, is that really possible? Could it be gone in just 15 minutes when I've been holding this for so long? But yeah, if you feel it's gone, Rob. And be grateful for that. Don't worry about what if it comes back in a minute. Let go of all of that. Instead, replace that thinking with thank you. Thank you. I'm so grateful that I feel so much better right now, that I feel so good right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Give thanks for that. Feel as much gratitude in your heart as you can for this healing and for the fact that you feel good right now. Just radiate gratitude for that simple fact. Feel as much gratitude as you can for that. I just wanted to pull this up. Rob was saying, let me go back here. I am stuck in life, failing at college, can't move on from what I've become used to, bad or good. And then feeling heaviness, suffer from mental health issues, OCD, depression, feels it in the arms and feet, 5 or 6 out of 10, discomfort, down to all of it gone, at least the discomfort and heaviness gone, and feeling good. That's amazing. This is what we're all capable of. We can do this for ourselves too when we learn the tools. So anyone who wants to learn how to do this for themselves, please reach out. Go to CaseyTheSpaceShaman.com or email me. My email is in the description of this video. I'd love to help people to realize what's possible for themselves. And Rob, if you feel like you want to give some thanks for what you've just experienced, if you're able to, leave a super chat here on YouTube, a super sticker or whatever, or there's the link to my PayPal in the description. You can make a donation there. Either way, it's greatly appreciated. And like I said, it keeps things lighter. It's always good to give in return for receiving something, and it's always turn to receive in return for giving something. It keeps things healthy, flowing, and peaceful and light for everybody. Rob says, thanks, you too. Thank you, Rob. Much love to you. And if you want to go deeper into this, like I was talking about before, please book a full session. I says, hey, Casey, just to let you know, I ran up the stairs there and I have been doing one stair at a time all day. Oh, that's so fabulous. And thanks to you. I will message you for further healing as I know it's really needed. And thanks again for tonight's healing. That is so cool. And that was like 8 or 9 out of 10 pain in the leg, and could only walk one stair at a time, and just ran up the stairs after just a few minutes of healing. A Nike Kuyaki Urfichai Soko Lai, that excites the heck out of me. I love it so much. Thank you for telling me that, Marlene. I love you so much. You're amazing. You're so powerful. I love you. Thank you. This has been amazing. Thank you, everyone. So again, links are all in the description. And I just wanted to bring up one last time that I am offering a new service instead of the $155 full healing sessions. If someone wants a cleansing to work on something like we've been doing in this live stream, you can have that anytime. It's $35 for a 15-minute shamanic energy clearing session. Links are in the description to book that, or you can email me and just inquire about it. So that's a new thing I'm doing. So please check it out. I'd love for you to experience that. And yeah, just thank you all so much. I really appreciate everything. Oh, and Rob, thank you so much. Rob gave a super chat. I says, let me pull this up if I can. Thank you, kind sir. Get a coffee or something. Seriously, that's so appreciated. It keeps things so much lighter. It really does. You know, and no amount is too small, no amount's too big. It's all an energy exchange, and I'm so extremely grateful for that. Thank you, Rob. That really keeps things so much lighter. So I appreciate you. Thank you for that. And yeah, I'd love to see you on the channel in the future. I'd love to work with you more. So stick around, subscribe if you aren't already. Thank you guys all so much. This is really beautiful. I love you all so much. Check out the Kava Bar. Sacred Waters Kava Bar is an amazing place. It's in North Olmsted, Ohio, and they serve ethnobotanical teas. So they have like kava kava and kratom and kana, and they serve cacao and blue lotus. And so you can sit there and sip on a tea and kind of experience the beautiful energy of an ethnobotanical tea and almost get a little buzz and relax without having to drink alcohol. Beautiful environment. It's really nice there, and a lot of conscious people, a lot of really beautiful spiritual people. And Eris, my partner, and I will be doing an in-person group healing session there on March 28th, Thursday at 6 p.m. So if you want to check that out when you're in the area, I would love that. So again, thank you all so, so much. I love you. Anaki Koyaki, Urpichai Sonkolai.